Now listen to this. As you begin to stop addictive lifestyles, one of the things that you are going to battle incredibly with is what is called withdrawal symptoms. Listen, your life cannot have depended on drugs for 8 months, 8 years, 6 months, 12 months, and then you withdraw and think that everything is going to go fine. No, it's not going to go fine. Your body will begin to react because those drugs became your new normal. Sex became your new normal. Pornography became your new normal. Whatever it is you're dealing with, masturbation became your new normal. So withdrawing from them is abnormal. That's the truth. And so you are going to battle with withdrawal symptoms, especially for drug addicts. You're going to feel like you're losing your mind. You're going to feel depressed. You're going to struggle with a lot. You're not going to feel fine. And the temptation will be to quickly go back to them drugs. Listen, when you go back to them drugs, your situation is going to be worse than it was when you decided that you didn't want to do this no more. Instead of going back to the drugs, listen, that feeling of depression, that awkward feeling that comes with withdrawal is seasonal. It's a question of time. It's going to dissipate. The question is, will you be able to sustain? Will you be able to keep at it until it dissipates? If you can do that, trust me, it's just a short time. And that feeling, all them people in rehab centers who are in there for drugs, a lot of people withdraw at this stage. They pull out of programs and therapy at this stage because of inability to withstand the symptoms that come with withdrawal. But the few who are able to do that in spite of, they always come out free, better, and victorious. This is so important. It's going to prepare your mind for it so that before you go into it, you're ready for what it is that is going to come out of it, and then you're good to go. I promise you, you are going to be fine. If you keep at it, if you stay the course, there's going to be a mental reset that will position you profoundly for the journey ahead. So some of the questions you want to begin to ask yourself are, number one, what will you do differently? I haven't done an assessment of where this problem started from. What are you going to do differently in terms of, if you notice that the way it came, people consistently played a role, what are you going to do differently to prevent what happened before? If places played a role, if things played a role, you got to be able to identify what enslaved you, and then begin to answer the questions of, what am I going to do differently to prevent what happened before? Why am I going to be intentional with negative people, no matter how close they are and no matter how seemingly important they appear to be in my space, bringing me comfort? How am I going to be intentional to disconnect from those people? This is so profound. What am I going to do differently in terms of my relationship with books to protect myself from books, from videos, from audios, and from whatever it is that over time I noticed have messed up with me and continuously brought me to this place of complete enslavement? This is so important. It's so important that you identify these things and then make up your mind what you want to do.